Oh, I forgot to put it on the BRB screen. Damn. Well, I guess that just means I'm forced to start it 45 seconds earlier than I normally would. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy GDG back with the devil in me. And we'll find out why I'm partially devilish. Last time we left off, we had tracked this whole thing about this America's first serial killer. Also, is a real guy. Looked a little bit more into him after stream. It seems like it's pretty sensationalized for this game, but that's fine. I mean, you take real life things and twist them in such a way to up the horror element that, that seems pretty fair. Sort of deal, right? Add your own creative twist to the thing. But yeah, now we're chasing after some funny little fella who's brought us to an island that's just a recreation, I guess, of this murder mansion. And shocker, he's not actually cool. He's not doing it for historical reasons. He's just kind of a killer or something. Yeah, it's not really sure what that's about. But we're gonna find out. Let's take a look real quick before we do that, though. I want to see just to refresh. I'm not gonna look at all the clues, but I want to see how many I got. But yeah, the dude left the island, the main dude. Oh, we also got 4 out of 12 pictures, 12 out of 13, I guess, pictures. In terms of secrets, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8, so that's roughly almost 20%. Just under. And bonus features. I'm not going to watch the bonus features, but I am curious as to which ones I have access to. Interview with. It was acting like I had some. Maybe I did. We'll look at this diorama thing. Are these what those blood bond thing? Are those not blood bond? It's Hunt Showdown. Are these what those like bauble things are or whatever? I can use them to buy. Is that all they're for? Is I could just use them to buy like behind the scenes shit? It's not, I guess, terrible. It's just very strange to have that. Well, obviously we had to buy the lesbian scene. Bump. Oh wait, hold on. We could do the SpongeBob meme. Let me go all the way out here. Da 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 da. Lesbians. Cool. There's the bit. Stupid. Anyway, they could be bisexual. No one knows here. Let's get to the actual game. Enough, enough dicking around. Enough tomfoolery, perhaps. But yeah, last we left off, there was a big dinner that happened. The guy that was supposed to meet us didn't meet us, and now spooky shit's happening. One of our characters is stuck in some sort of, not really like a padded cell, but stuck in a, what would you call it? Stuck in some sort of like concrete room. What's this? Oh, how you doing, Blue Rat? Hope you're doing well. This is the Dark Pictures Anthology. If you've ever heard of, it's a horror game where you have to do quick time events and make choices that affect whether or not the characters live or die. We're playing a film crew who went to this island because it's a recreation of like a serial killer's home from like the late or from like the early 1900s. And this person, we think it's going to be some scoop on like, oh hey, because we're figuring out stuff about this serial killer. But what's happening is he's trying to murder us, I guess, instead. the owner of this current home, because obviously the guy from the 1900s is dead. But
Hello?
this is made by the same
Yeah?
people that make Until Dawn. That's probably the most famous example of this type of gameplay. There's also three other games in this series of the Dark Pictures Anthology. You got Men of Medan, you got House of Ashes, which is the third one. I said it in the wrong way. And then Little Hope. They've also made the games The Quarry, and their most recent outing is The Casting of Frank Stone, which I've not heard good things about. But uh, I have heard good things about The Quarry, have not played it yet. Until Dawn is a great game. I have platinumed it. I'm a trophy hunting channel. Uh, and I platinumed the other three games, and so currently I'm working on the Devil in Me. Shake my head. Was it with people not saying the fuck hump? Yeah, there's so many like warning signs where I would have been like, dude, I'm out. Like, fuck this shit. Mr. and Mrs. Mark Edwards, East Third Lighthouse, illegible, Lake illegible. Uh, okay, so August 3rd, 2011. Derek, Mark, and Jennifer, as instructed by you, we have made the requested amendment to your will. Uh, codicil? I don't know what that is. Has been added, which states that in the event of both of your deaths, the sole beneficiary, sorry, of your entire estate is Mr. Richard Belknap. So I assume codicil is probably some sort of like they said they requested amendment, so it's some sort of change, I guess. I learned a new word today. Congratulations to me. Uh, but yeah, this place is like super sketchy. Like, there's no way to anyone has been tracking them. I would have hidden like a tracker with me if I was crazy enough to go on this shit. Because theoretically, presumably they could all just die on this fucking manor and no one would ever know where the fuck they were, which is wild to me. The guy even was like, I have to request all footage before you're allowed to have it for your TV show. So pretty much just like, you're not allowed to live stream or anything. Remember, the copy of this letter is given to your legal representatives for the records. Please remember you can view any of your will or life insurance documents at any time by logging into your online account. Jessica Maxwell's handwritten signature, senior administrator. So he seems to have a bunch of like documents of both people that initially that came here that he's also coaxed into coming here and presumably murdered.
Might be time to
Yeah,
join the 21st century, guys.
yeah, and a bunch of fake grand openings for this hotel just to like draw other people in. And also he has some shit from like uh there's some other dude that caught one murderer, like a different type of serial killer, and so he like has a bunch of his shit for some reason. I don't like your hairstyle. Um, I think it's all right. I don't really dig that color specifically, but I don't mind kind of the weird ass what would you call it? Almost kind of punk vibe going on there. Like, she's not punk, but like hairstyle wise, kind of gives off that vibe of it. The side, oh yeah, you mean like the oh yeah, the fade shit. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of it. That's fair.
Great. Into the creepy maintenance room in the creepy hotel on the creepy island to shoot a doc about serial killers all alone and without my stun gun.
Okay, we have.
Choices, Jamie. Make better choices. This is your own damn fault.
Do we put in the wrong one just because it would be funny to type in boob? We're gonna say no, just because there are choices that could actually affect whether or not we live. So I don't want to fuck with that. Oh Jesus, what the fuck? Did you just like when I opened it? Could you see inside of her face like that? Yeah, I just watched the playback. What the hell? I just looked inside of her skull. That's been creepier than anything else that's happened in the game so far. Uh, the previous stream, like almost a week ago when I streamed this, was mostly the setup to get to the horror shit, and this is like now we're kind of like starting to get into the actual spooky territory of like people getting separated and sort of deal. Online auction for serial killer memorabilia. Okay, so he just he bought some H Holmes Authenticate. Username HHH1896. So that's yeah, HHH Holmes. feels a little cut for own fine, but it's like the average lesbian or bisexual female here. Well, I'll have you know. Where is it? They did kiss earlier, so they're may or may not be confirmed lesbian or bisexual. I guess that wasn't early in stream, that was just last stream, so but yeah. Okay. Katie what is KD? I don't know what I can say. Uber General Contractors, the address, whatever, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. March 25th, 2017. Dear Mr. Clark, Mr. Belknap has requested further renovations to the hotel spa. We're currently negotiating a formal contract and would like the remaining crew to conduct a cost assessment. Mr. Belknap can provide a detailed breakdown of the work he wants. Once your report has been received, we will arrange for a replacement crew to alleviate you and your team for a period. In the interim, I know what that word means, but I don't know if I've ever actually pronounced it out loud before. Interim? Please continue to adhere to the terms stipulated in the non-disclosure agreement and treat this period as an extension of the previous contract. Sincerely, Kelly Schroeder's handwritten signature. Site Project Administrator.
Right. Extra nozzles bounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm.
Dude, why do I have this? Hold on a second. Oh, I wasn't plugged in. That's why. I was like, why is it playing out of my computer? It should be playing into my my headphones. Yeah, well, that's great. By the way, X3 nozzles. Hey, delete that. It's some cringy furry shit on purpose. But what am I, a person? This is like an Otzel, though, the OC. It's a mix between weasel and an otter from the game Jak and Daxter. This the artist took a little bit of artistic liberty with this, so like the ears look a little bit more like kind of bunny-like, but yeah. So if you ever played Jak and Daxter, this is based on Daxter, except the colors look a bit different. I thought it was the Scout TF2 X3 meme. Oh no, it's like some furry videos. Uh, anyway, what have we got? So same thing, January 4th
That's
though.
no good.
That's no good. Uh, Dear Mr. Belknap, following our discussions regarding renovating the hotel property for the purpose of converting it into a tourist attraction, we have reviewed your latest design and to estimate the construction work necessary. Please find overleaf. Please find overleaf. What? That seems like a weird way to overleaf a breakdown of the work as well as an estimate for the total cost. Work can commence Tuesday, 13th of January and will take approximately 10 weeks with an estimated end date of Friday, March 24th. Please contact me if you wish to proceed, yada yada. Here's the price. Extension strengthening rooms to accommodate machinery for moving parts, 10 weeks, bunch of money, bunch of bullshit out of the hotel. This is just like how much it costs to fucking get this thing up and running, I guess. That was the Sonic Says, that's no good. They're not all furry, but that one's just because I think it's funny and it can apply to a lot of things. Personally,
The things I do for love.
I love how, yeah, okay, Courage the Cowardly Dog is like my favorite fucking cartoon growing up for sure, so that's always a classic. Are you wearing underwear? These are shorts. They're baggy shorts. I'm actually wearing a pair of shorts very similar to that in real life, and you fucker. You don't play? Wait, do I have to move my finger? No, I just hit. Okay, that doesn't change anything. It's not underwear, dog. I mean, it looks a little. Alright, hold on. Has the stream froze? The fuck? No, just my video froze for some reason. Alright, hold on. I can drag it out to a bigger screen. Here, actually, the BRB screen probably shows it a little bit in a better detail. See if I can drag you up to. These are not underwear, sir. How dare you? Sir or madam or whatever you prefer to be referred to as. I don't judge. Can I control Z this? Oh yeah, I can control Z. Fuck, I should have been using that more often. You're just a hater. I get it. Why are you crying? Oh, this is a horror game, so I figured I'd just put it on. I have different, emotion sets I can put on this damn thing pretty easily. Whether I'm happy or angry or sad or bored out of my mind. The bored ones when I play some shitty kids game when I trophy hunt. Obviously, angry is if I'm getting pissed off, and then happy is just general. And smug when I'm super cool. That's actually one of my favorite emotes is the smug emote. I will post in chat now because it is a god tier emote. Very happy with how that turned out. I also have like a chibi version of like the character that I already have, but I don't have it set up. I'll steal your underwear. What the fuck? I mean, canonically, I would assume that there is underwear underneath the shorts there.
Good.
That is no good indeed. Having my underwear stolen is quite no good. For reference, if there's ever any point that the game starts to get really serious here, I'm going to completely ignore chat for the amount of time that I need to make sure this character doesn't get murdered, which I think is fair. That seems like a thing I shouldn't hit right away. I don't trust that. That's no good. Yeah, I try to keep a bunch free so people can actually use them, but there are a couple of them that are like more like they're longer and they're song based, so I try to keep it. What would you call it? Like an incentive for bits, for example. Like this is probably my favorite of the group. Is a meme from like a year ago. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put gifs on all these too. Oh, there we go. Secret. The guest book for the hotel shows when the crew checked in and when the previous parties checked in before them. I forgot we could see these. So, like, the clues you find around the map. Um, they're like connected in certain ways. So you fuck with the hotel where it's been completely remodeled. A couple who lived in the lighthouse changed their will, so that it should be left to Richard if they die, which I assume that's probably why. I assume this other guy's named Richard. This Dumet guy. Or maybe the guy that, like, is still currently here on the island after that Dumet guy left. Maybe he's Richard. Either way. Clearly some planned thing. I doubt you would wear them under there because, I mean, like, why would you? I'm sure they don't sag like a human sag. It's fur compared to skin. There is a scene in, like, Jack 3 where Dexter talks about underwear and how it lifts and cradles, so I think canonically I do. Sometimes you just want soft, you know what I mean? I mean, to be honest, I'd never thought of it previous to this point, but, like, it feels like it makes sense. Plus, I don't know, I'm not a free baller fan. Like, it's fine, I guess, but, like, it's not my preferred, great discussion, by the way, but it's not the immediate one I would go for. Okay, we're gonna hit the big red button and hope that,
The breakers.
I'm gonna say, and hope that things don't immediately go terrible. Play the game, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty much. It's like a throwaway line, honestly. It's just because he's trying to get pants like the entire game, but he gets like jean shorts, whereas I'm not like a jean short guy, but I am very much a short guy. I'm not short as in like height, but you know, like I like wearing shorts. They're comfortable. Oh, stairs. Okay, duh. I was like, dude, where the fuck have we not missed? Like the only thing I had remembered that I hadn't messed with was the ooh picture. Oh, it's not. Never mind. It's not the one I'm thinking of. Jean shorts. What is that emote? Yeah. Look, jorts, as they're commonly referred to, are a thing, right? Now, personally, yeah, I mean they're not my cup of tea, but I can, especially because they kind of just inherently come off as redneck trashy. But I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's not so much. Maybe they just thought actual jeans would look weird on him. Because, like, thinking about it, it just feels like it would be weird, but I don't know. They could have just not went with jeans, I guess. Okay, what's new with Mr. Dumet here? Oh, this is the never mind. This is the note we read earlier in the game. Is there a reason for me to come over here? He asks every time something happens. All right, fuck it. We have exhausted our searching, so we are now going to go to running around. What could go wrong? Gonna bite you if you say that again. I don't know if I don't want to be bitten. All right. If I get bitten and then I get rabies from you, I'm pretty sure I'll be put down. Yeah, so we fuck with that. We couldn't do anything with that. We couldn't do anything with the. I guess I could try my hand at the code thing. There's no way I'm gonna know what the code is, but maybe just hitting it to activate something else. I'll quickly check in the what would you call it? Like this basement area too. Maybe there's some sort of like breaker down here that I can fucking use. I'm trying to look up at the ceiling because initially there was a sort of line that I was able to follow from the ceiling, but it seems like it's not. Either it's not here anymore, or I just completely missed it. What's over here? Oh, that's the grand opening shit. Yeah. Just gonna double check back this way. Yeah, see, there's like a bunch of cables from here. This is where we initially spawned in. Oh, does this go around in a circle? Is that what the hell? Maybe not. Okay, so it cuts off there. Why does it cut off here? Where does it go otherwise? Alright, fuck it, we're gonna mess with the key code thing real quick. Alright, time to type in boob. Alright. Look, it was worth a try. Alright. Yeah, so the whole thing's a fucking circle around here. That's interesting. Uh, Turn the power back on to find the code for the electrical closet. Oh, hold on a second. I'm a fucking silly little. That's probably what this is here, right? 0180. Probably that. That's right. It's the only thing we have to work, like, go off of right now. So. It was under my impression that was like the amount of people that were in the hotel. Like, that had been through the hotel, I guess I should say. So what was it? It was like 0180, I believe. If this isn't right, I'll just save the clip from me walking over there like 30 seconds ago. Let's make it a minute instead. 0180, okay. So it's not that. What if we try the backwards version? 0810. I don't have anything transmittable. Nice. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably one of these fucking, like, dates. Okay, so it's probably... I really doubt it's this one with the hat. That doesn't feel like it makes sense. Maybe the grand opening? Okay, so November 2017, so... Huh, how would you do that with only 4? Because you wouldn't say 1717. I guess you could do 1117? Alright, 1117, let's do it. Cool, not it. And this was... What was this one? This one was some bullshit, I'm sure. It's gonna be one of these fucking codes. Okay, so this is like the shit with the will. I don't think this one matters. It's gotta be a very specific thing, either like when this thing was created, or it's gotta be a date that's very significant. Now, that date could arguably be significant, but it doesn't feel like it makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with the pool shit. What about this? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so the code is obviously 0451. Cool, we found it. Yeah, this is just like how much it costs to put this thing together. Okay, 0451, that has to be the code. Zero, 4, 5, and 1. Hooray, we did it.
Thank God. Something from this century.
I'm just taking another look in here just for a second, because I don't know if shit's about to pop off as soon as I actually do this. I don't know why you need this, but whatever. Do this here. Yeah, how does that work? And then, like... Like that. Hooray, hopefully. Trophy. Oh, cool. Alright, we're on the board. Throw out a silver for that one. But, yeah. Doesn't look like I'm immediately gonna get attacked by whatever the hell is happening.
Attention. This is a severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area. High winds and heavy rainfall are expected by 10 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, presumably we're in Wisconsin, or at least close to.
Severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area. High winds and heavy rainfall are expected by 10 p.m. Central Time. Repeat.
Of course, they're just immediately starting to play all the fucking music. Anything new with this? No. You know, I don't... Oh, you know, this looks kind of cool with their hair lighting up like that. Like, her hair looks like a... like one of those... Like this button, actually. Her hair looks similar to the button. I'm gonna hate this, whatever it is. Oh, it's a creepy animatronic barbershop quartet. This dude likes to make a bunch of animatronics. I think with real people, like a real, not necessarily human skin, but I think I think he does something with the bodies. I don't want to go that close, dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I just wanted to walk up a single step, not like walk up 10 steps. Okay, this is the tape for the tape player. Oh, dude, I just feel like they're gonna grab me or something. Creepy ass fucking animatronics. Yep.
Damn it.
God damn it. I knew it. I knew it. Not a full on grab, but yeah. It's like, you don't put one of those there, like a fucking collectible right near it, and then like, not make me think that there's gonna be, like, something connected with that.
I had to build my own little castle, just like Holmes did. Most people like me do their business where their target lives. That's just asking to get caught. Holmes had the right idea. It's all about the honey trap. You bring me some smokes, like I asked? Lucky Reds? Yes. Oh, these are like gold in here.
See, this is like a
Man, that's
serial
really
killer
good.
being interviewed
So yeah,
after being caught.
the honeypot. Holmes built a hotel about a mile from the World's Fair and called it the World's Fair Hotel and bought ad space in papers alongside ads for the expo. Rubes from far and wide assumed it was the official hotel. Ma and Pa Kettle take a train in from Nebraska. Takes 3 days. They roll up into that joint ready to rest, get to their room.
And then they get murdered.
Oops. What do you know? Holmes had a gas pipe hidden under the bed and poisons them. Or maybe he pulls a trap door on them. Maybe he separates them and makes one watch through a window while he slits the other's throat. That's the advantage of a honeypot. No shortage of targets. That's why I picked all those houses north of the airport. That whole neighborhood was scheduled for demolition, and yet all those lovely realtor ladies must not have gotten the memo. Call up as a contractor. Tell them I'm flipping. Have them meet me out there. And look at that. We're the only two people for miles. The first couple times I'd wait for a plane to fly over just to hide their screams, but after a while I realized they could scream as loud as they wanted. No one was
Ah,
gonna hear
damn.
a thing. That's what I remember most. Those screams. You can try to understand why I am the way I am. You can forensic science up all the data you want. But you'll never know. You'll never know, Monday. You'll never really know how it feels
To chew
to
5
watch
gum.
the fire burn out of somebody.
It's too easy. So yeah, anyway, this guy's a fucking crazy motherfucker. He got caught, but I don't know if he got out and now he's pretending to be this new guy, or like what the deal is with any of that shit. What is your deal? There was recently like animatronics introduced into my home, not of my own accord, but we'll just say that. And you're playing a game about creepy animatronics, interesting double
What are we
thing
looking
going
for?
on there.
Little electrical drama, but
Gypsy, oh hey Mary, how you doing? Pairing heads is the deal, yeah? Yeah, right.
This looks great.
The creepy fucking
And if we
plastic
had a
moving
bit
and
of a good
shit while you
flow,
hear
and get
the
a good flicker effect going.
This will be fine.
shit all turning different
I
ways.
just got a bit more to do once Kate's standing there. Shouldn't be more than a few minutes.
Yeah, let's be approving.
Hey, thanks for that stuff you said at dinner. It was nice to hear.
We're all on the same side. Sometimes we forget.
What the hell?
I can't sleep? Well, surely watching someone play a horror game will help with that. Later.
Hey, hey, help!
Anyway,
Where's
this is what I was talking about
everybody?
earlier.
I can't see a thing.
So this happened last stream. We got trapped in some sort of room.
Guys, please. Aaron, get me out of here! I can't see a thing. Door's stuck. Break it open. It's not buzzing.
Oh yeah, she has asthma too, so
Aaron, it's okay. We're right here. You're not hurt, are you? Just open the door.
like I mean I guess I could have said nothing, but like damn it, I'm trying not to be panicky.
We're here, Aaron. Just try to stay calm.
How does that help the relationship with Mark? What?
2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, out.
We need to break through this thing.
Yeah, she needs to like chill the fuck out.
I can't.
Go and look for something to knock this door down. Me and Mark will try and force it open.
Remember what I had for my last drink in San Diego now? Alright. Like you gotta put more effort video game into this than just making a loud noise. Well, there's that fake H.H. Holmes dude. Ah, shit. Alright. So we're just immediately getting into a... Okay, we'll do someone's in here.
Guys? Guys, somebody is in here. With me. Oh, God.
Dude, you keep giving me like trait like panicky. Like I had to mention someone's in there. That's useful information. No, let's not pause it. Okay, she's alive. See, damn it, I knew I shouldn't have fucking done that. As in, I knew I shouldn't have looked at the bearing thing. Like I said, I think that's useful long term.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
Hey,
You're okay now. You're safe.
What? Did you see him?
come on.
He was... Somebody was right there. In there with me.
Aaron, it's just a dummy.
No, it was not a dummy. He had a hat on, like H.H. Holmes.
Charles, you're working her to death. Now she's hallucinating shit from the show?
I did not.
Nothing bad happened, Erin. You're okay. No one is in there. Let's all just calm down, get Erin back to her room for a rest.
I'm not fucking tired.
Let's go.
Come on, Aaron.
I do think that worked out though, because now we have the inhaler. We might not have had the inhaler if we would have tried stabbing him instead, and he might have like hurt us instead. I don't know. It depends. He might not have, just because he's trying to play up the fact that like she's fucking insane, so they don't believe her.
There you are.
Yeah, what up?
I think Erin's shown signs of serious pluck, wouldn't you say?
I guess.
Now, where's our wayward host, Mr. Dumet?
Ah, he fucked off to the mainland.
Island. How very rude not to stay for dinner. Charlie managed to rally the troops, though, and a good thing. The road ahead is full of challenges. I can only observe, and it can be frustrating to watch. In some ways, I envy you. I only record events. You get to shape them. You'd better get back to things before one of our friends makes a poor choice on their own.
No, are you suggesting I made a poor choice? The thing is, I mean, yeah, the inhaler could be, like, tainted, I guess, right? It's, like, fucked with in some sort of sense.
No, Charles. We're done.
I don't know.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
Oh, relax.
I'm serious. Everything about this is off.
Kills me to admit it, but Kate is right. Somebody tried to attack Aaron.
We don't know that's what actually happened.
I know what I saw.
In the dark.
You think I'm making this up?
Everyone relax, okay? Just give me a second to think.
Man, you were freaking out earlier. You fucking smoking addict? What do you mean?
Exit stage left,
Nicotine
are
fucking
oh
shit?
so confident and sure leader.
What was that?
Charlie is thinking. Which looks a lot like a temper tantrum.
Maybe he's right. If we don't crush this episode, we're all screwed.
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm just
I've
saying.
been waiting on you for ages to actually make a decision about something. Anything. And now this is when you suddenly choose to take a stand?
Sorry, maybe I'm crazy, but if Erin says somebody came for her, I believe her.
We're not safe here.
It was just a dummy.
You think I'm lying? Really?
I think maybe you're just confused about what you saw in the dark.
I know what I saw.
Right. Here's the plan.
We've already got a plan. It's leaving.
Just listen.
Yeah, you shouldn't leave.
Jump to conclusions. I'm going to go and find Dumet and get clear on everything. Everything is going to be fine, okay?
It was watermelon, basil vodka, fresh watermelon juice, soda water, pinch of lime, and watermelon infused
What makes you think you can
chamois.
find him now?
A positive attitude.
That sounds like it could be good, yeah.
Bravo, Charles. Your delusions
Everyone
make
tried.
such great plans.
Demet left.
Have we lost
I'm
Josh? Sorry, we're doomed
Maybe he's
filmmakers.
back now.
Maybe he's not.
Would it kill you to think positively just once?
I guess as far as Charlie,
I definitely lost Josh on the first run
Don't
up
go
until
patting
dawn.
yourself on the back. I
He did
still
not
think
make
your
it.
Priorities are fucked.
Whatever. I'm going.
I'm coming with you.
Wait. Do you have to go?
I'll be right back. Promise. Just stay put so I know where to find you, okay?
I don't care what he says. I'm done. I'm getting my shit
Really sound
together.
delirious,
I'm
yeah.
leaving, Mark. You coming or not?
Yeah, this
We're
whole
gonna
group
solve
doesn't
something.
function very well at
Okay,
all.
You're right. Sorry. It's just Charlie said.
We're not safe here. That outweighs having a damn job.
You're right. Let's go, Aaron. Everything's gonna be okay.
It looks like the voice
Can't you just
sync,
stay
like the
here
lip
while I
sync
pack
was
up my
off
stuff?
there a bit.
I don't want to waste any time. I'm
Hmm.
right around the corner. Let's all be quick. We'll be right back. Promise.
It was really good. Yeah, it does sound good.
Sorry,
Doesn't look like it could
just
be anywhere.
still freaked out. Can you leave it open so you guys can hear me?
Of course.
Thankfully, I drank water in between sips, or else I would have had a hangover. Yeah, gotta stay hydrated.
Okay, genius. Where are we going to look first for Demet?
I'm not looking for Dumet. I'm scouting for shots. If he pops up along the way, great.
Jesus. You really don't care about anything else, do you?
Of course I care.
Tell that to Kate.
You know as well as I do, if we're set up and a camera is rolling, she'll want to be in front of it.
Asshole.
Yeah, so we keep getting stuck in the same fucking area. Eventually it'll change, I'm sure, but... Why is this one? What was this again? Oh, this is... Oh, is that what could have... You know, I completely forgot about this as like a... as a premonition from the last time we played. I think this is what could have happened if I would have tried to stab him. That looks like that exact same room. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't fucking stab him then. That could have been terrible. She would have died from that. There's no way you live through that. That's a right through your fucking... Yeah, no shot. Oh yeah, she would have been fucked, dude. Okay, well, good thing I didn't. That's cool. Let's take a look at that secret. What the, I mean, we listened to it, but I want to see what the, there we go. Tape from FBI interview between Special Agent Monday and Manny Sherman. Sherman talks about the methods he used to kill his victims. Now Gypsy was a Blair Witch Project reference? Oh, sorry. There's a character, Until Dawn has a character named Josh. And Until Dawn is the same creators that make those, so that, you can forgive me for thinking that reference was that. I've never actually seen Blair Witch Project. It's gonna be the same fucking thing, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh hey, I found the people that I want to bring with me, my kid and my brother. He would have been in super trouble. Oh yeah, if I murder her, yeah. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Like, I completely forgot that was a relevant thing. That was what was going through my mind. It's like, okay, the asthma might be tainted, but I feel like if I try to attack him now, there's no shot she wins. A scared, some scared girl that's never killed anything before versus like a professional serial killer, pretty much. Like, no shot she wins that. I don't, yeah, you know.
I wonder if that groundskeeper would know where the Met went.
Jerry Myrtle Castle Lobby Day. So, oh, this is like this is the script. So, slow pan through lobby, drinking the atmosphere. Go for 3060 instead. Series of dissolves between key exhibits, details ending on front desk. A hand reaches into frame and rings the desk bell. As interest goes, ones that are garbage. I see criticism, but I don't see any better suggestions. Tilt up to reveal Kate to the camera. The World's Fair Hotel was a hotel like no other. Its hallways ran red with blood. Its sheets were washed in mother's tears. The price of a room came at the
Wait,
cost
what?
of your life. And the owner was a liar, fraud, and possibly the most prolific murderer in American history. Transpose some images over the lines, FX screen, Kate goes away, whatever. Kate doing bullshit. I think this is just like, yeah, this is just the thing from the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna read it because we watched the scene that it actually was. Uh, what is she bitching about now? What is your issue there? Okay, we're just gonna ignore you for now because I want to make sure that I catch everything else. Ooh, business card.
Hey, I found Dumet's business card.
Alright, business card. 1 of 5. Oh my god, are we doing collectibles now? Like more than the obvious collectibles we already do? Interesting. So, another premonition. Oh cool, he can get a meat hook shoved into his chest. That's good. So needless to say, he would not live through that. So I guess we gotta keep in mind the meat hook incident.
Huh? No power.
Yeah, why is there's never any fucking power in this goddamn place. I mean, I understand why, it's just unfortunate. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm not sure how it holds up today, but with the early internet not being as prevalent, this marketing of it was cool. It seemed cool at the time. Yeah, I mean, I can't say, obviously, because I've never seen the movie, but I do remember seeing some of the trailers. Way back in ye olden times. Okay, so we can't go through either of these doors because they're locked. She seemed to be making a big fuss over here or some shit. I don't know what her deal was. Okay, I'm gonna try to sleep. Good night, everyone, or happy time zone. Alright. Have a good one, Mary. Oh, yeah, we can use the business card to open it. I forgot about that. Am I perhaps stupid? The answer might shock you. It's no, I did it. Nice.
This looks pretty old.
Something to do with the flower. 1992, Mr. Monday. Yeah, Mr. Hector Monday. Where the hell? What is MD? What state is that? Why can I not think of the state? It's not Michigan. It's not Maine. It's not Missouri. It's not Mississippi. Uh, fuck. What is the state? Mississippi, Missouri, Maine, Michigan, Montana. It's not Montana. Uh, it's mid, is what it is. I don't know. Okay, anyway, we'll try to think of that on our own then. August 10th, 1992, Mr. Monday. Thank you for choosing Twilight Prairie as residence for your mother. Lucinda is already settling in very well. We encourage visitors as often as possible and look forward to seeing you again. Linda Price, General Manager. It's not Massachusetts. Fuck, what state is it? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna Google it. State MD. Maryland. Yeah, there we go. I was like, dude, I was pretty sure it was on the fucking East Coast. I just for some reason my brain was just like not handling it whatsoever. Okay, well, I mean this door should be open, hopefully. Oh, is that all I was able to do?
Over here.
Let's get that one singular clue. With that business, so the business cards are one use. Interesting.
Okay, yeah, I'm freaking the fuck out.
It's just blood.
Just blood?
That's a lot
Are
of
you
blood.
kidding me?
You're jumping to conclusions. All we know is something was dragged along this way and it was bleeding.
And that's not a cause for concern to you?
All right, it's a little odd.
Odd.
What do you want me to say? Look, it's probably just Dumet or the groundskeeper dragging in some dead animal from outside. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
but
our dinner.
why is it just there, dipshit? Like, fuck, dude. Like, you don't think it's odd that there wasn't any sort of, like, oh, we can't even go backwards anymore.
Welcome, one and all.
You're weird ass.
Entertainment,
Oh, what the fuck?
presented by Grantham Dumet.
Dumet? What? So he hasn't left?
Yeah, now he has to give, like, a full explanation of it because fucking dipshit here, Charlie's so stupid that, like, he needs to be explicitly told. But luckily I got two people with me. Or, I got myself and someone else with me, so hopefully that gives a little bit less plausible there. Son of a bitch. Oh ha, son of a bitch. Thank you for the follow, Blue Rat. That makes... I think it puts us back up to 172. I think we had another one, but either someone left or a bot got purged. Every now and again Twitch will go through and purge a bot or two. Which is fine. Ooh, a government paper. What do we got here? Oh fuck, it's a video.
Met Agent Monday on October 12th, 1997 at O'Hare Airport when I was assigned to welcome him off the plane. I'd actually met him once before at a lecture on criminal behavior given a few weeks prior here in Chicago, but I doubt you remember me from that. I was pretty nervous as the new kid on the block. I was just out of training, and I'd been assigned to drive around this big shot criminal profiler who just cracked the Arkansas case, which was all over the national newspapers.
Yeah, back in the day, newspapers, ladies and gents.
He was tough.
Yeah, that's only a little bit of it. Yeah, what are the actual, what does this actually say in terms of the text? Assistance is required in Chicago. They have potential serial killer, 2 victims so far and more anticipated. Following your success on the Sherman case, I need you to fly out there tomorrow to investigate. I know you spent some time there recently to help with profile training, so the local detectives should be welcoming. They'll fully brief you when you land at O'Hare. Okay. So we've already discovered at least 20% of the, I'd probably say at this point 25% of the clues. Okay, yeah, so he got assigned to some sort of serial killer case in Chicago. Eventually, he obviously gets fucked up by like somebody and dies, I'm sure. That's one of those bobble things or whatever. Yeah. Oh, is that where we came from? I feel like this is where, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we initially came from. Got it. Dude, I'm so glad I didn't get that girl killed earlier, and also got her an inhaler. Like, I still think there's a possibility the inhaler got tampered with in some way. Like, maybe she starts huffing it to, like, chill out, and then there's some hallucination sort of thing to it. But she does have 3 charges on it, so it tells me, like, it's just very important for her to have it to avoid just, like, dying somewhere else where she, like, panics her way out of either getting caught by someone or, goes into, like, a heart attack maybe or something. I don't know.
Lovely.
Yeah, no cause for concern, though, huh? Especially with all the heavy breathing that I'm hearing over here on the other side of this door. I'm trying to discover everything because once we get to a certain point here, it's gonna be fucking all hell breaks loose. Yep, here we are.
You hear that? The fuck?
Oh, this is the groundskeeper. He's bullshitting though.
Are you? What happened? Are you okay?
What the fuck?
Stop! Look.
Oh, that's fucking diabolical. It's a pressure fucking sensitive thing.
It's a fucking booby trap. You shift your weight off that plate and this guy is getting run through by that thing.
I mean, it's not. To be honest, that's not our problem though.
Please. Help.
That's none of our guys.
Help me. Jamie.
Oh, jeez. I don't care about this other guy, dude.
Oh my god.
Shit, give me your hand. Come on. Damn it.
What's happening? What did I do?
We need to get the fuck out of here. Now. Charlie.
See, I'm running into an issue here. Is because I feel like what got the previous character killed, if I would have chose it wrong,
What the hell was that?
would have been not trusting him, right? Like just attacking him. And so I'm curious, like what gets her killed? Is it not trusting him or is it
What
attacking?
do we do?
Maybe a mix of
Break
both.
the fucking door down.
Because clearly I did not trust him
On
this
3.
time either.
1, 2, 3.
But why would I trust him? He has a fucking knife towards me and he's about to kill someone. Like, of course I'm not gonna trust him. And he's obviously not trustworthy because he's a goddamn serial killer. But
Yes.
is that what makes him angry enough to kill you? So like, do you trust him instead? But then alternatively, maybe it's like depending on what he has on hand is what you trust him with. So because he had the inhaler, it's like that's not a weapon, so I trust you. Versus like when you have a weapon, you don't trust him.
And don't make fun of me.
Sorry. Wouldn't want you to cut yourself. The rock is sharp as hell and, super magical.
It's an amethyst crystal. It,
Helps keep you calm by blanketing you in protective energy. I know. I remember.
if you know, then don't call it a rock.
It's because it is a rock, you fucking idiot. astrology shit's not real, homie. Special healing crystals don't work. Dumet didn't. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else to this? At least the breathless one. Aaron chose to take the inhaler from the masked man. Aaron didn't use the inhaler in the blackout room. Huh. Yeah, but it looked like I could have been killed there, so maybe I could be killed later in the blackout room. Like, I didn't use the inhaler, but, like, I still have it. Just look at a couple of these real quick. So that's something to do with, like, a boat crashing into some rocks. I think the ones with the... I think these are alright ones on the left, and the ones on the right with, like, the black picture frame, or the, like, the death ones, specifically. So if I fuck around too much, I can get my hand stuck in something, and then he burns to death. We already saw the one that we avoided. At least I think we avoided. This looks like the blacked out room, and I could have been stabbed with... That, I mean, that has to be, right? It's so fucking similar. It's the same room, and, like, she had some sort of, like, what looked like some sort of bladed thing on it. He could fuck around, get hit by a hook, and then what was the other one here? Okay.
Maybe I just feel like you should take responsibility of your own emotions and stop outsourcing the job to a crystal.
Maybe you're right. But you don't have to be an asshole about it.
Well, you don't have to fucking...
That was a shitty thing to say. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's unfair in a situation where you actually are stressed, but it also is just, like, bullshit. So no, I don't think you should be coddled because you want to fucking use a bunch of weird-ass crystals to think it matters to you.
About what?
It wasn't a job, not really.
What are you talking about?
Remember my friend Murray? He was setting up a studio in Brooklyn, Fine Arts. He wanted a partner.
Yeah, he wanted someone for the Impractical Jokers. They need a fourth person after Joe left.
There is exactly zero money to made, so I thought you'd tell me it was insane, rightfully. Because it would be.
Why the hell didn't you go for it? Why didn't you tell me?
Things were already starting to get tough for us.
Oh, no. Don't put any of this on me. This is all you.
I know. I turned it down because it would have taken me away from you.
Damn.
I guess I didn't even think of that.
Well, don't you feel a little silly now?
I just...
What do you want me to say?
Guess I was holding out for things to change with us. Deep down, I'm still hoping.
You should have said all this before.
I know.
I'm not going through it all again.
What if
Damn
this
it.
time is different?
Oh, come on. That's not likely, and you know it.
Oh, okay, never mind. The relationship went up.
I guess I'm a little confused.
Look, we're trying to get everyone to be as friendly with each other as we can. If they trust each other more, we have a better chance of surviving, I think. Because trust did actually...
Aaron, and get the fuck out of here.
Trust did play a role in people dying in the previous game.
Charles seems hell-bent on talking to him, so maybe, yeah. Wonder how much pure amethyst is going for online these days.
What the fuck? So you can actually use the crystal in the keep calm events and it actually does something? Alright. Cool, whatever video game. I see how it is. Okay, so we had the power on until we eventually don't, of course. We're just checking every single area before it gets
Going around locking
crazy.
doors.
Dumet? His little helper in the yellow coat?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Curious George's dad is dead, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it'll be different eventually when I get through the whole, like, storyline, and I'll be able to tell whether or not that makes a difference.
Wait,
Trying to avoid that guy getting killed or not.
What's that?
is this somebody's idea of a fucking joke? How is this here?
Did you bring this?
No.
Is it her?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's her friend that got strangled?
God, don't. We always got them done the same. That's him.
What?
That's him. The guy in the back.
You know him?
I kinda did. He was just one of those guys that was always around. We would be at some of the same parties, but that's it. It was my fault.
You know that's not true.
The night it happened, I was supposed to meet her. We were going to grab some drinks, go to a party. I slept through. It was a big deal on campus not to go out on your own. And Shelby waited for me when I didn't show, and that's when he got her.
It's okay.
It's not fucking okay. It can't be. I have to live with it every day, and now someone knows. Someone wanted me to find this. What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
It's all the rooms shifting, I would guess.
Like it's bad.
What the hell?
Get over here, now!
Charlie!
There's no way you can stop that thing from doing it. We'll try.
I can't hold this. Listen, you have to get the fuck out any way you can. Just get the fuck out! Now!
Yeah, we'll work on it, man.
Jamie! Charlie!
What the
There
hell
is-
just happened?
I don't know.
There's no fucking shot I would have put my hands anywhere in there. No chance.
It isn't moving.
So now what? We're fucked.
There has to be a way around.
Yeah, maintenance corridors, crawl space, has to be.
Oh, I thought she was being sarcastic. Just the way the tone of her voice was. Okay. Yeah, with the wall closing like that, there's not a chance in the world I would have tried to put my hand in there like that. Like, especially trying to hold it as long as you did. Like, no shot, dude. I ain't risking my fingers getting crushed over that shit. Especially because we know one of the ways he could die is getting his damn arm stuck in the fucking... in something. I don't know what it is exactly. It's hard to tell.
What the hell is going on with him?
He was nervous the whole way here. I chalked it up to him just being eccentric.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous.
I don't think it's Dumet, though.
Let's think about this. You saw Dumet take off.
So maybe he found out there was a killer and bugged out?
Maybe. Or perhaps the man we met wasn't actually Dumet.
And the dude in the mask is?
Yeah. Bearing. What the fuck would a bearing... What would be a bearing thing right now? Oh, see, okay, I'm done looking at bearings for like the rest of the whole gameplay. That was fucking...
That contraption, that's a hell of a lot to say.
It just says he's not the real Dumet. It didn't say like he might not be. It just like fucking spoils it. Yeah.
For us to find.
Which makes it even more
Stupid.
likely the dude on the ferry wasn't really Demet.
I mean, I didn't really think he was Dumet either. At the very least, if he was Dumet, I didn't think that was like a real alias. That's more so what I thought. It was just, it wasn't like his real name. Not necessarily that like there is a real Dumet and he's just hiding, sort of. But yeah, I'm not gonna check those anymore. Gosh. That's like fucking. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like anime stuff where it's like older anime where it's the titles of the episodes will just give away what happens in the episode. It'll be like,
I think Erin She's the most easily frightened, the most vulnerable. Don't you watch our show? That's what these sociopaths do.
Motherfucker.
What?
No, that's funny.
Brick wall. Keep going.
Just like Holmes.
I know, I don't want to think about it.
That's pretty funny, actually. I was wondering how, because this clearly looked like the path that I actually had to go to.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is that a kid?
Oh, good. You hear a creepy kid voice too. I was worried I was finally snapping.
Where's it coming from?
Look, if there's a chance to let the kid die and, like, or if there's a chance to save the kid and it seems like I'm gonna die trying to save the kid, we're not saving the kid. Like, I will let that kid die immediately. I don't even care. There's no way she's part of this, like, the
Charlie,
cast that
come
needs
here.
to stay alive.
Let's get this open.
But yeah, I don't even know if the H.H. Holmes guy is the guy that's, they say is Dumas, or whatever. Even if that's not his real name, I don't think that's the guy in the mask, anyway. Because first of all, he's, the Dumet or whatever the fuck is black, and as far as I can tell, this H.H. Holmes guy seems white, so it seems like a pretty big difference. Yeah, a relevant difference in terms of, like, knowing it's the same person or not. Like, I'm not gonna. It's like if he starts coughing up a lung like he's fucking 60 when he's really 40 or whatever, I'm gonna start thinking it's Charlie doing it, just because
A Russian nesting doll.
nobody else in the cast here has a
Doll in a doll in a doll.
Are you
smoking thing here.
Because I don't need that right now.
We're locked in a kitchen, trapped in a hotel, stranded on an island. Even if we get out of this room...
How do we get out of the hotel?
Exactly. Or off the island.
Natalie Morello. Oh, are you... Ah, fuck! Holy shit.
Damn. Alright.
It's a fucking body.
You think? Meet the last party that visited this hotel.
You don't know that. Maybe... Fuck. You're probably right.
Are you shitting me? You don't know that. We just know he's probably a murderer. We don't know that he actually murdered someone. Like, what? This isn't the court of law, homie. We don't need, like, fucking beyond a shadow of a doubt sort of shit. Like, yeah, I'm fine to accuse him.
Charlie, I found a way out, maybe. Look, this one swings out. We can probably force it easier than the others.
Stand back. That's not what I was expecting. Ah! Amy! Ah!
Oh, god damn it. Shit.
Charlie? Fuck.
That's not good at all, man.
I know somebody was in there. I can't breathe.
Try to relax. Slow, deep breaths. In.
There was somebody in there.
Hmm.
They gotta hear this. Wait.
Okay, so now that we got a closer look at that thing that she's holding, let's see if that matches up real quick with the thing that she gets stabbed with. It's hard to tell. It still is a possibility, but the thing is, she looks like she just gets stabbed with like a normal knife. But it is very well possible that the dude just has like a normal knife on hand that he just grabs out if she tries to attack him.
Guys? Hello? Hey! Charlie? Mark? Jamie?
Oh, cool. Head to the dust area. I'm sure Mrs. Asma will be able to handle that just fine. Dude, I've never noticed before. She's got that Velma drip. Like, what the fuck?
Stop being such a damn wimp.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like from the thing, it didn't look like that microphone that she had. Hmm. Fucking goddamn it. What? Why would I not? Can I use it now? Why is she not using her fucking inhaler? Was I supposed to hit the button? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna return to main menu and see if I can get a chance at that. Because if there's like I'm supposed to hit it within a certain option, then I find that bullshit that the game wouldn't tell me that I have the option to do that, or that it wouldn't like pop up as a specific choice. So I just want to double check whether or not that's actually a choice, because I don't think it's fair that like if there's a mechanic that it's not letting me know, I can just like hit beforehand. Like that's not like a think quickly on your feet sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like that the other QTs are. Oh, okay. Well, I guess yeah, we'll override. I guess. I guess that's a mild spoiler for what happens in that episode, or in that chapter. I guess. Okay, well, I'll quickly replay that. I guess it's not a big deal. I assume we start just on the bed, so you know we only lost like a minute and a half. I would assume. Yeah.
I know somebody was in there. I can't. They gotta hear this. Wait. Guys? Hello? Hey! Charlie? Mark? Jamie?
So if I'm not mistaken, the UI does pop up here, but the thing is, the UI pops up after she grabs the flashlight. So that was just me assuming
Come on.
that she just is grabbing the
Such a
flashlight
damn
for
wimp.
her thing. Okay, so I'm hitting down. I'm trying to hit down on D-pad right now. So you have to hit it in that exact moment? Are you kidding me? That seems pretty bullshit. Like that you'd have to do it at that like for it to not show up as like a yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that's poor placement. Not enough to like make it a huge deal in the game, but like I think that's there should be like more obvious UI to like of whether or not you could do that because that pops up at the same time you pick up the flashlight.
For
So
what?
you're just assuming that it's showing you all your inventory, not necessarily that like now I have the option to use that. Especially because if you hit it immediately after picking it up, it doesn't give you that option. You have to wait till you get like right before you walk in, and it's a very small window of time. So I don't really agree with that. Hmm. This is the thing we saw in the preview. So yeah, just to showcase the difference for the use your inhaler to calm yourself before entering the okay. So we have one where we didn't use the inhaler, which I didn't use it because I didn't realize that was an option. And the second, yeah, so and then we've used it once. So I don't think we're required to use it like every single time. It looked like we had 3 uses. But probably useful to use it at least a couple times, I would think. Oh, geez, am I going to get assaulted here? Here we go.
Mr. Dumet, I want my team.
Jesus. Charlie.
I'll get them to you. This weekend. Just do it.
There, yeah, so there's no way. These are all fake.
Fuck you, Jamie.
Yeah, these are all faked. I don't know, like, this obviously isn't, none of this is real. Speaking of fake, there's that button, chat. Yep. So is the idea that I shouldn't go around, like, looking at all this shit? Is it just gonna, like... James Thompson, why don't you leave me the hell alone? Okay, this is, October 10th, 1972. Dear Miss Monday, I've tried to contact you by telephone for a number of weeks regarding your son's recent behavior in school. Hector's been lashing out frequently at other children in an aggressive and threatening manner. During gym class this week, his teacher noticed that he had come to school with severe bruising on his legs. We are very concerned about his welfare. Please contact me at your earliest convenience to discuss. Sincerely, Glenn Thompson, Principal. No shit. Is Hector Monday the guy that's going around and grabbing all these serial killers? Is he himself a serial killer? Is this a Dexter situation? Like the TV show Dexter? Hmm. Okay, before I continue, I guess I want to see what's in that previous room. I'll take a look at this as well. Okay, banish the demon drink with Dr. Holmes' miracle cure. For too long, predilection for alcohol has been stigmatized purely in terms of weakness of character and absence of moral fiber. Yet startling breakthroughs by renowned physicians have demonstrated that alcoholism is an ailment, same as syphilis and chloria. It can only be successfully treated as such. But although alcohol-aversive remedies are becoming available, the greed of their manufacturers has put the majority beyond the purse of the common man, particularly when the common man has already been driven to the brink of ruin by his unfortunate affliction. Such dire public needs has now such dire public need, singular need, not needs with an S, has now been answered by the esteemed Chicago practitioner, Dr. Henry H. Holmes, who, at his personal expense, had established the Silver Ash Institute, bringing affordable therapies to the drunken masses. Already the good doctor is achieving remarkable results with those who pass through the doors of his clinic. At the Silver Institute, there's no recourse to prayer or something. Plead with the Almighty. The only law is submission to Dr. Holmes and his miracle cure, a patented yet highly affordable compound of secret ingredients, including pure silver drawn from the mines of North Dakota. When ingested thrice daily for a program of 4 weeks, this cure is no idea to exercise the patient of his prior inquisitus appetites. Indeed, following 1 month's treatment at the Silver Ash Institute under the strict instructions of Dr. Holmes, there will be little of your bad old self remaining by the time you depart. Silver Ash Institute. Well, that was fun, Lauren.
Jamie.
What the fuck? Jesus.
Jamie?
I wasn't done looking yet, asshole. It's fake.
Aaron? You there?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
What is happening? What?
You're not safe, Aaron.
How
You
are...
have to listen to me. Do exactly exactly as I say.
Jamie, what is going on? Where are you? I don't...
Why would I accuse him? Those are fake texts.
Listen, there's a cupboard in there. You have to get inside right now.
What are you talking about?
Just hide, Erin.
Why are you telling me this? What's happening?
Erin, now. Just trust me, okay?
Hmm. We're gonna hide just because here's what I'm thinking, right? This guy is like pulling all the strings, so at any situation he could have fucking killed us. Yeah, see, this guy's white. It can't be the same guy that brought us here. Let me guess. We have a chance to not be spotted because we took the thing, and so we're not going to be panicking as much. But here's my thing. I thought it was bullshit that it wasn't actually her, like, warning him. But instead, my thought process was that, like, again, it might be worth trusting this guy, at least when it's, like, not obviously, like, he's about to fucking kill me.
Where the hell are they?
Hopefully somewhere safe, wondering where the hell we are.
Kate, check this out.
What is going on? Are we locked in here?
Also, I clearly missed a couple of,
Wait.
things I could have looked at in that room because I took too long.
You hear that?
Is that them?
Where's it coming from?
Somebody's in the restaurant.
What's the plan, Charlie? You end up dead.
I'd like to toast all of you. Really?
So it's just playing the audio from earlier.
Much of your jokes, and that's just my cross to bear as the patriarch of our little family. Mark and Jamie, the two of you do the work of a team of 10. And Kate, despite our bickering, you are the heart of this show.
Damn, they were quick.
You keep people interested.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, so every time a special feature pops up, that's clearly like one of those dioramas.
Mark, what are you doing? Just stay back from it.
This is beyond messed up. I don't know what Charlie's gotten us into, but if I see Dumet, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Bold indeed, huh?
Okay, this is fucked up. What the hell is going on?
Has anyone seen Mr. Dumet?
I'm trying to see if there's anything particular that I'm supposed to look at here. Like, I was gonna try to look at that locket that she seems to have. That's the same necklace that she has anyway. That one's not different at all. I think it's the same necklace she also has. So what about you? What's different about you?
It looks just like him. No way somebody just threw these together in the last couple hours.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You hear that?
Footsteps.
And they're getting closer.
But
Watch
why
out.
would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
Okay, keep calm. We can do that. Easy. No, that's gonna be chill guy. Yeah, like I said, there's no way. There's no way this early on it's gonna be the fucking.
I'm so glad to see you guys. We have to get the hell out of here.
Oh my God. When that wall shut, I'm just glad you're okay.
Demet killed his groundskeeper.
What?
Right in front of us.
Demet?
It's a setup. He was wearing a mask, and I know how that sounds, but I'm not joking, and now he's after Aaron, so we need to move.
Wait, hang on. Where's Charlie?
I don't know. We got separated.
No way this is happening.
You know, so when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, fucking kidding me? Plausible deniability. Bodies dead.
Jesus,
Dead.
shut it up!
Bodies dead. 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 What was that?
Yeah, see, they're filled with real people's fucking like eyes and shit.
It's fake. A prop, or from an animal or something. It has to be.
No way.
Oh, it's real. It's fucking real. I told you. This was all too much.
Let's get out of here.
Sketchy ass shit, dude.
Oh, it's locked. What's going on?
The door I came through is locked too.
You man! You wanna play around? Get out here, right now. Let's fucking play!
That's a terrible idea, homie. Absolutely terrible idea. This looks like the area that Charlie can get his damn arm stuck in. And if there's ever a spot for him to get his arm stuck in somewhere and die, it would make sense when he's separated from everyone else.
I've got to get out of here.
Oh, shit.
So my guess is that's the game teaching us that there's certain things you could grab that that are booby trapped, and so you have to be careful about grabbing something, even if it seems like the obvious solution to get out. And that's probably how he gets his arm stuck in a certain spot.
Jamie! I'm okay!
Yeah. Yeah, there was no way to go otherwise, so I would have had to grab that no matter what. The key. But yeah, I think that's what the game's trying to teach me on that front. Yeah, sure, we'll look at both these, why not? Chicago Killer Victim 2 cause death, abdominal injuries, victim's teeth have all been removed. So this is obviously number 1 here, and then what's their deal?
John Doe number 2. I'm assuming you've read my report on the first one?
I was trying to read the report on the first one.
Unidentified male with multiple stab wounds. Looking at the lower abdomen, the wounds are consistent with those of the first victim. The shape of the entry wound suggests it's a strong probability that this is the same murder weapon. Looks like we've got a souvenir hunter here. This time the left ear has been severed. Clean incision. Probably a scalpel or a razor blade. Very tidy. Nice job, actually. Very little bleeding. The deceased had probably been dead for 30 to 40 minutes when this was done. This differs from the earlier MO. If you remember, that John Doe was still alive when the teeth were removed. That would have created a lot of noise in this. This guy is learning.
That makes sense. Okay, so what was the actual thing it says? Abdominal injuries. Victim's ear was removed by a severely sharp object, possibly scalpel. Hmm. I wonder if that has anything to do with that fucking weird mental asylum thing that H.H. Holmes shit had going. Like, because of medical supplies. Alright, logbook. Here we go. For the KD contractor, that's the one that made all the adjustments to the hotel. Most of the crew have arrived at the island, moved all the equipment up to the hotel, met with the hotel proprietor, Mr. Belknap. I wonder if Belknap is like the actual guy this whole time. I assume so, or it's just one of the many aliases. On-site assessment has begun. Evacuation has begun on the. Oh, excavation does. Like, evacuation doesn't make sense. Excavation has begun on the hotel basement. This is in 2017, so this is in January 2017. Now into February. Work on the first second floors going as expected. Some equipment has gone missing. Filed a report and requested replacements via Mr. Belknap for our contract. James Kelly has left the project, left note citing an emergency, didn't contact me directly. Written report to follow. First set of moving walls has been implemented and acquired a copy of the blueprints for Mr. Belknap. Start work on basement ceiling supports and a bunch of bullshit that's ineligible. Bobby, good old Bobby. Bobby has left me high and dry here. Second wave had to leave me this project. Bar renovation began. He's obviously just killing these guys little by little, so that there's no trace of these things happening. Basement plumbing has been completed. Second floor renovations will be complete next week. Bar renovation completed. Project efficiency is good. If this continues, we'll meet the agreed date. The reconstruction, all moving walls complete. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Go left again and again. And we'll probably get a secret thing here. No shit, huh? Okay, there's another one though. So this is March now. Signal receivers installed, more reports of missing equipment, third replacement request filed this month. Project completed at agreed date. Proprietors requesting additional work on the spa area. Beneath the hotel, only a small skeleton crew are still on the island, so we'll conduct initial cost assessments while waiting to hear back from Kelly. Received correspondence from Kelly, skeleton crew remaining. Laura, Monica, Ryan, Frank, and I will move forward with work on the spa until the crew returns. Ryan's left me a note saying his mom isn't well. I'm sure she died years ago. We'll see if Mr. Belknap will let me contact him. Yeah, so he's just bullshitting things. There we go. Laura finished installing the Hanoi? Hanoi? I don't know what that is. System with Mr. Belknap. He said she wasn't feeling well afterwards, so she offered her one of the rooms to sleep it off. I'm receiving correspondence from Kelly about where the rest of the crew are. What is going on? Laura hasn't come out of her room. Monica just left. I can't contact Kelly tomorrow. I will return to the mainland with Frank and Laura. This job is ridiculous. And obviously he never did. He just died.
What? What the hell was that?
So that fucker was obviously staring at me. I assume I had to have looked at, like, I assume it was required for me to look at that, because it's a secret. So it'd be weird, like, for them to make a secret, like, make it an issue to earn a certain secret in the game. Let's double check that we actually need the power before we move on here. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to do it no matter what. I just wanted to double check, because this does very much seem like the area that's probably, like, where he fucking gets his arm trapped. Which obviously leads him to burning to death. Now, maybe he'll be able to get his arm out, even if it gets stuck. So we'll find out. So that's tied up. Let's actually double check this fucking thing before we just go in there like a madman. So I guess I'll look at the fucking stupid thing here. These don't necessarily mean that it's like true. Yeah, the thing is that there's no way that the evidence was like correct. There's just no way that's true. It was just like his call with Charlie. What's the wording? His call with Charlie was like cut up, like edited in such a way that it would be an actual issue. Oh, right, the whole reason we even looked at it in the first place, huh? It looks like a metal door, like with a slot for like about head level slot. You know what I mean? Like upper chest level slot. There seems to be a camera near it. This is definitely the fucking like the general area, even if it's not this exact spot here. I think that's the door right there, actually.
You fell down the trap too, eh? Well, if I get out, I'll send someone back for you.
Yeah, I think this is the. I think this is the room right here. Like maybe like I enter that room and then I get stuck in it and I try to like get my way back out and it doesn't work out. Well, for now, I guess we have to do this because there's no other way around. Oh, why is my stream lagging? What's up with that? Oh, you know what? Let me turn down my stream quality on my end because, like, in terms of watching the playback, there's no need for me to have it high up like that because it's just gonna cause issues for. My internet's being a little wonky today, so. Hmm. No, dude, what? No. I don't trust that for a fucking moment. What? Not a shot. The other obvious reason why Charlie isn't complicit is because he can fucking die in this game very clearly. Now, I mean, it's possible, I guess, but it just seems very, extremely unlikely. Like, could be like a, hey, I didn't think you'd take it this far sort of deal, but I don't buy that. Uh, I kind of want to, see what's in there. I'm gonna hate myself for this. Wait, what do I do? Do I put my fingers in there? Is that what happens? Let me double check that, like, nothing fucking is around here that wouldn't get me murdered. Yeah, we're just not gonna touch it. Fuck it. I'm gonna stick to my first instinct and not touch it. I can always look at everything else on a secondary playthrough. It's like not a big deal at all. Which obviously would not I would not stream a secondary playthrough because the entire appeal of this sort of playthrough is the first experience I'm experiencing right now. Once you know everything, it's kind of just like whatever, which is fine. It's cool. Like for me, I think it's cool to like see the differences, but oh, maybe they're not one use. For some reason, I thought they were one use. All right. I guess I should talk about my feelings on just in general, my feelings. Um, no, my feelings on those little currency things that you can use to buy extras. I don't mind the idea. I don't feel like they. It is a bit weird to see them in the game, I will say, but I don't think it's like terrible. And I think extra like I'm pretty well aware it's a video game the entire time I'm playing it. The thing is, at no point is there any reason to think that this is like any of the people we know, and so I'm not really worried about it. Even if like random other people die, like you know, we just don't have control over that. But anyway, yeah, I think it's cool to have like secrets, like little extras of. They look at the different models of things. Oh, you can't interact with it now. I see. Interesting. Okay, that's completely closed off. Hmm. I think this is actually the game also telling you, like giving you a hint of like, hey, this creature got burned up, and that's what they were screaming of it because he got his hand stuck in the door, right? And so the game's just telling you like, hey, don't get your hand stuck in that door. Oh, for fuck's sake! They're gonna force me to go in. This is the room. So this is the door. This is the door I could like. This is definitely a I could die here area for sure. Oh, for fuck's sake! Really? Oh, those are the cigarettes he wants. Okay, we're gonna watch this scene one more time. Also, actually, let me look at these secrets too. The remnants of a girl called Natalie. Her body was been frozen. Okay. Okay, so one person lost teeth, and the other one lost an ear, and I'm sure other body parts as well. That's why we saw the eyeball and the thing. Hmm. Maybe his arm isn't stuck. I'm not sure. The thing is, there's nothing else for me to do in here except for pick up the smokes. And judging by the way this door looks, like there doesn't look to be any sort of way for me to what's the word? There doesn't look for me to be any sort of way to actually open the door from this side, so I think it's an effort and futility to even attempt to do that. But maybe that's something someone wouldn't actually notice unless they looked at the door first. So no matter what, so it might not be his arm stuck in the door necessarily, as it is like his attempts of opening the door from this side are completely just futile. So then that begs the question: how else do we get out of here? This over here, these are clearly all the fire things around the room, like aligned all the way up. Perhaps you can hide underneath the fire. Maybe you could even break out this wall. Maybe you can go underneath instead. I'm not sure. Hopefully I didn't fuck myself by not grabbing that one thing in the room. I have no idea, but I guess we'll find out.
Well, hello, gorgeous. Praise the Lord.
Do not smoke.
It's real.
No.
This is gonna be the best cigarette of your life. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No. Yeah, the door closes behind me. Alright. Oh, I don't get to do it yet. What the fuck? There was so much prep work going into it. I guess we'll go back there later. To be fair, the same thing happened with that, what's her name? Erin? Same thing happened with Erin in, like, the blacked out room.
Praise the Lord.
What's he doing?
Boy, did I get to watch me. Oh, now it's filling with gas. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright. They're gonna fill the room with gas first.
I'm here.
Damn it. The dude took his fucking lighter.
What are you doing? Don't. Please. No. Stop! Please! Stop! Please!
Lift great. The other one got me killed. Yeah, we're almost out. Come on. Keep lifting great, dude. You got it. It moved. That's progress. I know it's hot. Like, I get it. You probably shouldn't have thrown your whatever it's called, like that. Your coat. You shouldn't have thrown a coat like that. But whatever. I get it. You're in a very highly stressful situation. You can't always make the right decisions. I don't know if I would necessarily waste my time putting the grate back on. That'd be real with you. Because there's a bunch of holes in the vent. Yeah, I think he lived. I think it would have been more definitively obvious if he had died there. Especially because we saw the video where he did.
Heat up for our friends. Charlie's goose may be cooked. It can be difficult working with someone you've been involved with, but I think Mark and Kate may be finding a way and learning some new things about each other. And how do we feel about Mr. Dumet's lovely animatronics? I think
Not a
they're
fan.
rather clever. Some of them look
They were
very
clever.
realistic.
I
And I
respect
wonder
them, but
where he
I
sources
am not a
his
fan.
parts. It would only be fair at this stage to offer up a little hint to even the odds. What do
Yeah,
you
I'll take
think?
it. Sure, yeah, why not?
Let's take some inspiration from the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Apparently, our friend Herman Mudgett was so enamored with Sherlock Holmes that he borrowed his surname. Here. He has a brain of the first order. He sits motionless, like a spider, in the center of its web. But that web has 1,000 radiations, and he knows well every quiver of each of them. I hope that helps.
Not really, no. Although, yeah, I wouldn't want it to like spoil the whole game, like a couple of the other ones might have done in previous games. But
You'd better get back to things. Best of luck.
some dude borrows Sherlock Holmes' names, and something about he sits motionless, as in like he doesn't have to do anything because the people come to him, I guess, right? Like a spider sitting in a spider web. Like the spider doesn't have to go out of its way to track its victims. No.
I could have saved him.
Are there multiple of these guys, you think? Or is it like a situation where
Wait, you hear that?
it's just like he has easy access to where he can change things
What
to
if it's Aaron?
get back to his
Damn it.
It's another trap.
It's the only way out of
things?
here. So we're going to find out.
Yeah, that's fair. It is definitely the only way out of here. That is correct. So we have, as far as I can tell, we have stopped Aaron from dying, at least in one of the ways. In these games, there's multiple ways for
Is this a
characters
good
to die.
idea?
I don't see any other options.
But we have saved Aaron and Charlie for the time being, so that's good. Yeah, I do think I could have opened up whatever that grate thing was, and it would have been fine. Actually, I guess it depends, right? If that thing would have like taken off my fingers, kind of like the Until Dawn thing, then maybe I wouldn't have had enough strength to lift up the grates.
Where the hell are we?
So it's probably fine that I ignored that. It just looked like a metal thing that would like fucking just destroy my fingers. Hmm. It's like some sort of like, oh, this is the spa area they were talking about. Right. I think I've done pretty good so far.
Columbus Spa.
So far, the only
This is Laura at reception.
What the hell?
The Columbus Spa is now open for guests. We treat each and every one of our guests like a real work of art.
Son of a bitch. He's watching us.
yeah, that seems to be the truth. But yeah, the only game from this developer where I've actually survived on my first attempt has been House of Ashes. I didn't survive my first attempt of Until Dawn. I got like 3 of them killed at the end. Or sorry, I think I got 2 of them killed at the end, and I got 1 killed like about halfway in. To be honest, though, I do think that the decision.
Keep looking around.
Yeah, these are the guys that like worked on this thing previously. I was trying to see if there was some sort of hidden clue part of it that popped up, but I guess not. But yeah, Until Dawn, what was her name? I think Jessica got killed. I want to say. Was it Jessica or Sam? I can't fucking remember. I got someone killed by like going to the. There's like a sound that I checked out when I shouldn't have.
There must be something useful around here.
Jesus!
What are you freaking out about? Okay, I don't know what her deal is. Anyway, yeah. So and then I got people killed at the end, and the decision I thought was kind of weird the way it was telegraphed in the game. Okay, boiler room collapsed. Dear all, please note that due to ingress of water from the laundry room, the ceiling to the boiler room has collapsed, causing significant damage to plant machinery and water supply. In the circumstances, we have taken the difficult decision to close the spa with immediate effect until repair can be made, which may be some months. All guests are being notified and asked to vacate their rooms by this evening. Yours, H. Pulley, Dr. Harold Pulley. Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing the idea is this was originally like a spa place that got like bankrupted because of some bullshit, and then someone else bought it out. But yeah, so that happened there. Man Medan, I got 2 people killed in Man Medan. And in both cases, it was because sometimes you can choose to do nothing, and it's like it's actually the correct option, which seems odd in these games. But yeah, Little Hope, I got the people. They would live through most of the game, but Little Hope has like a weird way of has a weird thing in the finale that's completely different from any of the other games in from this developer. So I think I ended up losing 2 people that way. And House of Ashes, which is the only one I've streamed because it was the only one I had played at the point of me actually streaming. Um, House of Ashes is the only one where they've actually all survived. Hmm. There's clearly something I'm missing here in this entire fucking crazy ass room. I feel like it would have to be in this big area. And so much of it is closed off that it makes me think it's either in the room that I was trying to get out of, or it's on this guy's body somehow.
There must be something useful around here.
No, not the fucking. Alright. Is that all I can. Okay, so I guess that's the game indicating that there was nothing else of value from this body. It was only that one item. Okay. How long have we been going? 2 hours? That's not bad. I'll keep going for like another, probably like 45 minutes, hour, sort of deal. See if we can hit maybe the 3 hour mark, I guess. So we just do it for an hour. Why is he over there, though? Is there oh, there's a path. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't aware you could, I didn't think this was a path. It just looks like this thing blocked that whole area, so. But obviously he's over there, so that indicated to me that there must have been some way to get over there. That's why I went backwards and was like looking at him at one point, because I was like, okay, let me get it from this side. I was like, oh, I guess there must be a way to get over from the other side. Okay, well, I don't have any issue now. Now it's pretty obvious what to do. Alright.
Can all visitors for the couple's treatments please gather by the lobby doors in reception?
How about you go fuck yourself, lady on the intercom that's not a real person? Or I guess was voiced by a real person, but it's just,
Worth a try?
I'll see if I can get this open. You guys keep looking for another way out.
no, there he is, watching us. Okay, there's nothing else to do here, so I guess we'll just continue on with our
Mark?
magical adventure into getting murdered or something.
Think we can bust through this thing?
3, 2, 1, go!
God damn it. Why do you keep separating us, you asshole?
We'll get back to you. Stay there.
That hurt.
Damn you.
What? This wasn't in the script.
No. Yeah, DualSense wireless controller battery level is low. That wasn't in the script. fucking. You know, I just think to myself, like, is there gonna be like a chase sequence here, or like, what am I doing? I'm concerned slightly. The builder, huh? Oh, builder. I wonder if he just took the name of like one of the builders that died, and so that when they looked him up, he was like a legit person, and his body was never found, so he was never like said to be dead. That's an issue over there that I'm very concerned with. But whatever. Jesse, I quit with immediate effect. By the time you read this, I will already let the end. Don't come looking for me. I quit. I'm done, Monica. So this is one of the many like fake letters, I would guess.
Let me go! Let me go, you asshole! I don't know.
So yeah, he kills people, takes certain organs from them, and then he just makes mannequins of them to to like make a representation of what happened to the victims, which is pretty fucking crazy, but kind of cool, but like not in a cool way, not in a good way, but like it's very interesting. Come on, Crow, disappear on me. Yeah. Also, what the hell's? I was about to say, why is Kate not there? But yeah, oh boy, the dude's on the other side. Ooh, watch out, little fucking bitch. I can handle you. Man, I sure do love the Room of Darkness. That's cool. Big fan. Okay, we're safe. If we ever see one of these, we know we're safe. At least in terms of like picking them up. Like we're not gonna get assaulted picking that up. No, we could get assaulted messing with something like this. So yeah, he obviously he used the spot to kill a bunch of these people. Frank. Oh, and I assume the numbers are probably what order they were killed in. Well, this has been a fun time. I have to be going, Mr. Mannequin. Hope you don't mind. I'm also kind of concerned with you just walking off on your own there. Okay, any new secrets since? Yeah, I guess we got 41, which was the letters resigning. All right, Mark, I need you to like not walk off away from me ever for any reason. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I was about to ask why I would help him up first, but I guess it makes sense because he'll have more arm strength to pull you up.
Stay close.
Obviously.
Yeah, no shit. You're the one that walked off, you fucking asshole. Okay, so some of these jump scares, they're not getting me in the sense of like, oh, jump scare, but like, it does make me blink and like, whoa, what the fuck? Because it's just like sudden, obviously. Especially with the music cue, but most of them haven't got me, and the first one did in the game, but yeah, some of these are kind of like cheap. Okay, this was, who are you, Monica? Is that what your thing says? Yeah, Monica. Monica Hart, number 7. Yeah, this will be like the Until Dawn thing when it comes to Charlie, where like we don't get to access him for fucking half the game. and people just presume that they're dead and they're not. Of course, I'm not saying what character that applies to, because that would be a spoiler. Not that it matters, I guess. Most people that are watching something like this would probably have played until then. The safety currency. Yeah, there really is just like absolutely no rhyme or reason to the fucking to the level in which these are assigned like value. Like, you know, you would think maybe it'd be like they give it to like harder ones or something, right? They give more point value, but no, it's just I don't think there is any sort of value other than just like randomly assigning them. Don't mind me, I was just double checking that there wasn't anything down there. Alright. Time to turn this. Time to turn this into like a Uncharted game or something. Hardcore parkour. Fuck one of these. Yeah.
There must be a way out.
There is no doubt in my mind. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. There will undeniably be a point in which there will be a balancing section that like is a life or death balancing section. Or if you fuck up at all, you will fall to your death. No, I don't think there's gonna be multiple of them in the game, but I think there's gonna be one specifically. Don't know where, but I don't feel like you would introduce a mechanic like balancing like that and have it not be relevant to like the horror aspect of it.
Something useful around here.
I think we're good to move on.
Give me a hand moving this shit.
So I have a question there. Why do you keep turning off your flashlight every time I do things? I just think you shut the flashlight on. Now I get it. In terms of real world application, why you would do that. But we don't need that here in fake game land. That's not like a real criticism, by the way. I just wanted to insult our character for making me hit a button again. Fuck, what the fuck? I was holding right the whole time. You would think that would be the way to go. Okay, I guess I hold left instead. It's because when I went up to it, I should have, like, I was holding right because that's the direction it was facing. Or that it was facing away from me, and then it shifted the camera over completely. Alright, Mark. Hey, Mark, how about you go first? Because you're not, you're not, like, the player being controlled right now, and so there would be no, like, you wouldn't die if you went through here. At least not immediately. Yeah, wouldn't it be wild? Of course, there's no point in doing this, and it would just piss everyone off, but wouldn't it be wild if this was, like, one of those where you actually couldn't save everyone? I suppose it's partially true to an extent. That was definitely true in the previous game. There was at least... Well, there's multiple characters that you couldn't actually save. Um,
Shut up! No! Monica! No! Stop! Please shut up!
What the fuck? What is this? Is it some sort of message?
He's trying to scare us.
Tell us something.
Alright, let's hit the button, I guess. Oh, let me guess. I couldn't have went through the previous door without the key, right? Yep. I see. I see. I understand. Thanks for the key, homie. So he got them to do some sort of fucked up game where they stood apart from each other with a blade, and the only way to escape is if one person pulled back. And also, there's just the inherent desire to pull back from a fucking spinning saw blade, just as a fear response, even if you weren't intending to save yourself, just to murder someone. So we already saw the thing for Monica. Oh right. Oh, they're related. They're husband and wife. That is rough. I don't mind the inventory system actually. I think it's an alright addition. I think it's been used fairly well so far. The only issue I've had with it was the thing with Aaron and taking the inhaler. Which that's the only time I've actually been happy that I read the bearings. I guess it's just because I got let knowing that that was an issue. Oh, hey Kate, how you doing? So how is it that Kate was there the whole time, but then she just let the fucking that crazy killer dude just like go by? Every time you do something, you're being watched from a different angle. You think you would call out to Kate, be like, "Hey, we're here," just in case you were wondering. Hmm. It almost looked like when I was walking like into the room that there was something to view on the right side, but I guess not. Oh boy, are we ready to continue on with the nightmare? Take a deep breath. Don't take shallow breaths like Aaron.
Mark, here. Let's move the desk.
No square prompt? Alright.
Jamie? Here.
Kate,
We're okay.
we're
So
okay.
we have accomplished nothing.
We found a key. Let's get out of here.
Oh, is that like a oh it's a master key, right? I forgot about that. It's not like a one use. Yeah, Kate, why didn't you see this guy before? Also, I do think it's kind of goofy that he just like walks around everywhere.
Hear that?
Like it feels like if they had heard him and turned around and saw him, they could have easily just like ganged up on him. I mean, maybe not because he could have a weapon or some shit, but it's at least like a possibility. Yeah, see that's the amount of murders. So it went up by one because we let the fucking groundskeeper Willie get murdered, which I'm cool with. I don't give a shit. It's fine. Mm. I think it's safe to say that it was not her that warned us at all.
Get away from me!
Do you think maybe it's multiple people that are pretending to be this H.H. Holmes guy? Like there's just a shitload of them? Hmm. This might be like the buzzsaw room thing, which means the way we survive it is by not doing anything. Because I really doubt there'd be a way to kill both of them in one single attack.
Okay, please say you're all right. Get me out of here! Hurry up! It's another trap!
They're both locked.
Shit. What was that?
What?
I can't breathe.
These windows are welded in place. He fucking wants us to watch. Wait, look. Regulator switch.
Will that give them air?
No, not both of them.
It's sucking out all the air.
Whoever we point this lever at is gonna die.
What?
Do something!
He wants us to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god.
I can't.
If we don't do something, both of them will die, Mark.
No.
Please! I don't want to die.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Sorry, like, I know this is like a moment or whatever, but it's not like a choose moment, so I think it's fair for me to pause here. I think the only way he wants people to die is if they are their own cause, right? I think that's what it is. So she didn't die in the dark room at one point because she's not the one that tried to stab something, right? Leading to her getting stabbed instead or something, whatever, right? Like, you're the one who's like being hostile with the bladed object or something, whatever the fuck. The cigarette thing. Like, you're gonna die because you're the one that wanted the smoke. You're the one that wanted the lighter, right? Like, I think he wants the deaths to be like super ironic, and for it to be our faults for our desires. And so with that, it's like the idea is like, oh, you're pointing to someone. I don't know. It starts to fall apart a bit more now that I talk about him, but I think that's kind of vaguely what they're going for. So I think we're gonna choose nothing, and if both of them die, then both of them die. It's whatever.
We have to choose. Now!
No, I'm letting the timer run out. I'm not choosing. I'm not doing it. No.
I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm so sorry.
Fuck, she's dead. It's Charlie. Fuck. Oh, she's fucked. She's so fucked. What the fuck? Okay, so Aaron's clearly dead, which sucks. So there goes that streak. But here's the issue. Here's the potential issue I have with that, right? I didn't do anything, and nothing happened to Kate, but something did happen to Aaron. Now you could chalk it up. She has asthma or whatever. Like that could be a play, and maybe maybe I should have chose Kate instead, and Aaron just like supervised because of the whole asthma thing. But here's what I think actually happened, and if this is what happened, I'm actually annoyed that they did this. Is initially I did not use the asthma in that room because I was not given a prompt to like, hey, this is a moment when you can activate it, right? That you could just activate in the middle, whatever. Every other like activation sort of thing is either when I could just do it free roam, not in a cutscene, right? Or like alternatively, they might use something if it's like, the game has primed you to like make choices, quick time events, in terms of like left or right. So if the idea is that she did not survive because I didn't activate it in the dark room in the beginning when the game gave no indication that I was supposed to, then I think that's ridiculous, personally, and I don't think that would be fair to count against me. Like, I mean, it's one, I would find that to be a bullshit death, personally. Now, of course, I'm not going to look it up, yet. I will once I beat the game. But if that's the reason why she died during that scenario, I think it's going to be bullshit. Now, if it's just simply I was supposed to move to Kate and Kate just survives anyway, because you had to give it to the girl with asthma, then sure, that's fine. Like I have no issue with that.
Jesus, Aaron, she's gone. She's fucking gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything.
None of this is on us. This is all Dumet. He set us up.
We need a plan. Forget his games, traps, all that bullshit. Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
It's Charlie. That's what she wrote. It's Charlie. It must mean something, right?
Is she saying Charlie's involved in all this? How?
He did get us out here.
He insisted on it.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
We can make guesses all day, but if we die here, it won't matter. I'm not playing detective, I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive. We play his games, we'll lose. We need to outthink him.
He's trying to pick us off one at a time. We need to stick together.
Hang on. He could be listening to us right now.
Where should we go?
Back to the ferry.
It left, remember?
It's on a line. Maybe we could reel it in.
Maybe isn't good enough.
The lighthouse. Maybe we can signal for help. There's police boats patrolling the lakes, right?
All the way out here?
Lighthouses are meant to be seen for miles.
Are you shooting any of this? No one is going to believe it without proof.
You want me to record him trying to kill us?
And the bodies? For the cops.
Hear that? The walls are moving again.
Kate, hang on. We need to stay close.
Shit! Kate! Hang on!
Hey, that's extremely fucking stupid.
Mark! Jamie!
Good job, Kate. You just fucked everyone.
Wait, no! Fuck.
Hmm. Nice. I thought the QT was going to be avoiding that little rip in the thing, not catching the camera, but we'll take that. Alright, well, we were supposed to land in the fucking cage, but we didn't, so that's cool. I'm gonna take a look at a couple things here. I know I wasn't gonna look at them before, but we'll look. While dying in the suffocation room, Aaron wrote, "It's Charlie on the glass." I mean, no point I'm gonna believe it, though. Like, if there's ever a choice for me to, like, affect that, then I'm not going to. Kate couldn't choose between, or Jamie couldn't choose between Kate and Aaron in the suffocation chamber. The crew formulated a plan to meet at the lighthouse. Yeah, I guess it's good that they formulated a plan before they got stuck in whatever. Then there's obviously some sort of eighth thing that we've never discovered. We're not going to get anything more on the breathless. But yeah, this is what I mean. Aaron didn't use the inhaler in the blackout room. the fact that this was not given as an option for me, or the fact that it was not explicitly told that that was an option for me, I think for that sort of thing, once the guy walks away, it should pop up on screen like with the countdown of like use or don't use. Because otherwise I think it's unfair the way they have that. So I hope that's not why she died. I hope that instead it was the case where Kate could have survived otherwise, even with the air taken out of her room, or maybe the whole thing just never takes air out of the room in the first place. For Kate, I don't know. Because yeah, that room does seem made with the intention of, oh hey, we're moving air, right? It's gonna fuck with the asthma chick. Obviously her name's Erin, but I'm just saying, like, that's the thought process of the dude potentially. But I don't know. I guess no need to harp on that anymore. I think this is, this seems like a good place to stop. How long was the video that I did previously on this? It hasn't been uploaded to YouTube yet, but it is actually going up later today, specifically. And 2 hours 43 minutes. That sounds about right. So yeah, I guess we can keep shooting for about 2.5 hours of playtime each time. I would have played it a little bit longer, to be fair, but I was busy earlier, and I am gonna see if I can try to go back and do it. I was playing Modern Warfare 3 on PS3. If you'll notice, where is it? New and old, right? So we'll start with old. Okay, those weren't earned yet. So yeah, I just need to do the last 3 missions on Veteran, which will also give me the trophy for completing Unhardened or Veteran. Also, I'm collecting intel along the way, so those will get me those trophies. And all I'm missing are the Wave 10 and 15 trophies, which I already have 10 of the 16 maps to Wave 15 anyway. And then I just need to do the co-op stars things. So, the 2 missions for Spec Ops, and then that's the Platinum. Yeah, all this other shit I did back in 2011. November 2011. Of course, that bled into December, and then eventually January of 2012. Which is about the time I stopped playing that. And then I've done the rest starting this month, just because I saw a video on YouTube that was someone else playing the game. And then in terms of, you'll notice, yeah, I was still playing the game for a little bit longer. So 2012, for example, I did some of the DLC Spec Op missions that they dropped. But I didn't get any, like, the specialty trophies. I mean, I do have them now, of course, but it's like any of the ones that were, like, complete on any difficulty, like, I would play them to begin with. Except apparently Ironclad. I assume I probably tried it and immediately died a few times, and I was just like, fuck it, who cares? Because I don't know why I would skip it otherwise, especially when I did all these other ones. So it's probably just me attempting them for like a little bit, and I'm like, whether or not I like it or not. Yeah, this mission was a bitch. Especially like these last 2 trophies, but I guess I just didn't do any of them. And then I guess I must have gave up on Spec Ops near the end of the Modern Warfare 3 DLC shit. But yeah, now I have them all done. I have everything done except for the main game, just missing 7 trophies, but really it's just 6 because the Platinum's 1, and Platinum just unlocks when you unlock everything else. Yeah, what have we done so far? Yeah, complete the prologue, complete the solo story, no one survived, everyone survived, of course. We have avoided both of those trophies. I mean, granted, I guess technically I could still potentially kill all of them, but I'm not going to, obviously, so. Jamie reset the fuse box. Jamie and Aaron kiss. The thing is, this seems like a trophy that, like, you're guaranteed to get. I don't know if you can skip that otherwise. Jeff and Mary watched each other die. That one seems like that one might not be. Like, it might be possible to fuck that one up if you let What's-His-Face die elsewhere, or if you leave her in the tub or whatever. That one's obviously like when you don't have fixed all the fuse boxes. Obtained all the inventory items, found all the silver frame secrets, found all the business cards, 200 globals or whatever. Black frame pictures, white frame pictures. Oh, silver frame secrets. Oh, never mind. Okay, I found all the secrets. And this, yeah, and obviously all the, there's all the hidden ones that I'm not gonna look at because, whatever. But that's cool though that we got a trophy in this stream. That. I don't need to keep the clip of it or whatever because it was pretty pointless. But yeah, I think I'm good. We'll take a look at secrets real quick to see if we earned anything else. No. So how many do we have so far? We have, starting up top here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. We have 40% of the secrets exactly. So pretty good. I think we probably missed a couple. But, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, I think that's it for little me. I'm logging in to cross out for something else, but that's it for the stream for Dark Pictures Anthology for now. I will definitely try to play this sooner than I'd like. I didn't mean to wait 6 days. I just got enthralled with some other shit. But anyway, thanks to everyone who showed up earlier, including people, Mary, Phoenix, and the newest follower, Lou Rat. Thanks to all those people. Thanks to anyone who also had been lurking at any point, whether earlier or whatever. You know, lurkers are appreciated here as well. You don't need to be a chatter. And thanks to anyone who checks us out later on YouTube when this goes up. I don't know, in a few days or whatever. One of the Devil in Me is going to go up later today. And, or, you know, if you watch the VOD, thanks to those people as well. And, yeah, just gonna dip on out of here, I guess, because I don't see anyone. Let's see. Yeah, there's no one on that I'm, like, immediately wanting to sit around and raid, so we're just gonna call it here. But yeah, catch everyone next time. Do. And stop streaming.